persons will be awake, some won't be awake, depending on the time zone difference where you are. If you're in a country like Canada, this should be around 9 p.m. in Canada. If you are where I am currently, this should be around 6 a.m. Some places, if you are in, let's depends on the country where you are in. So there are various times. Where I am should be around 6 a.m. Some people should be around 4 a.m. Some should be around 9 p.m. And of course, there are those who are in, let's say, in the US or so they'll most likely be in the morning session. So GM guys, can you all hear me? Someone is saying he can't hear anything. He's saying he can't hear anything. Can you guys hear me? Is my sound okay? So basically, we're talking about what is happening in the market. What is happening in the market? We are seeing Bitcoin going down, down, down to like $21,000, and we are seeing Ethereum fall to 1,100. My, for crying out loud, guys, what is happening? There's so much noise in the market right now, so much state of confusion, so much. Like I always tell you guys, learn to filter the noise. Learn to filter the noise. Whenever the market is in this state, so many persons will be saying so many things at the same time. But one thing you need to understand is that most of the words of people are their emotional rush. And like I always say, many of these influencers we follow. I'm saying we follow because me personally, I also follow some influencers as well. So many of them we follow are young people, and not every one of them have mastered their emotions to know how to relate their emotions to their audience. They could just blatantly just relate their emotion or just shitpost, and it could tell on you not being able to carry down what they are saying very well. So you have to be able to know how to gauge these informations. Now, like I always say, what happens in the strategy for the bear market is different from the bull market. Whatever is happening to the crypto space right now is a battle between the whales. And in the bull market, we are taught that you should learn how to follow what the whales are doing. If you follow what they are doing, you will be able to be profitable. But guys, like I said, in the bear market is a different strategy. In the bear market, you do not follow what they are doing. You only look at what they are doing and protect yourself. You look at what they are doing and implement how are you going to benefit from what they are doing. You do not want to do what these guys are doing. Why? Because you do not have the same fun they have, and this is a bear market. So the bear market strategy is totally different from the bull market strategy. So what are they doing right now? That is because the game is the game, guys. That's what we need to understand. The game is the game, and those who are inventors of this game, they will constantly be in profit. They know how they play their stuffs, and when they start doing their stuff, we are gonna be at their mercy. We're gonna be like at their losses. We are gonna be at their we are just retail traders. For crying out loud, even if I have $1 million when I'm using trading, I'm still a retail trader. Your richest trader that has $2 million worth of trading capital is still a retail trader, because whereas that people who are trading in hundreds of millions of dollars and even to billions as well. These are the guys that are engaged in the manipulation of the market. And now there's so much thing happening right now. There's a battle between, we have Celsius and we have MicroStrategy by Michael Saylor. And this is it. What Celsius did is that Celsius is helping a prevention from the Luna kind of situation. From what happened in Luna. They are preventing what happened to Luna to happen to them. And which is also not a bad idea. What is Celsius doing? So Celsius is currently trying to make use of their investors' funds, and using these investors' funds to support them being liquidated from the market. Because for crying out loud, if they are liquidated, it's going to be terrible for the Bitcoin markets. We could see Bitcoin go as well as $14,000 to like $10,000. So they're trying to prevent that from happening. But why are they stuck? What happened to their money? What Celsius did is that we have the STETH, which I also talked about it on the Telegram channel. The STETH is the staked Ethereum. Now, the staked Ethereum is a form of Ethereum that you can actually acquire and have your Ethereum staked. So it's automatically staked for you, and you earn rewards until Ethereum 2.0 comes out. When Ethereum 2.0 comes out, you're going to have access to your Ethereum funds. But from now till that time, the funds are locked up until Ethereum 2.0 comes out. Meanwhile, you're entitled to the reward. Now, looking at that's what Celsius did. What did they do is that they acquired the stealth, and their funds are locked in stealth. So because their funds are locked instead, where are they going to get funds again to back up their Bitcoin holdings and stuff from being liquidated? What are they going to do is, so they have to like tap into customers' funds. But right now, customers' funds are even limited. So they are fucked up big time, guys. So what are they going to do right now? What are they doing right now is Celsius is currently engaging in OTC transactions. They are selling their states at a discounted price to FTX and Alameda Research and these top VC guys that have the money. So they are selling their states at a discounted price. And now this sales at a discounted price is pushing Ethereum down. So I think because I think when I was writing down some things on the Telegram channel, many of us were confused at my write-up. So I think I had to do this video to explain in simpler terms and in a concise way what I was writing on the Telegram channel. So you guys understand what is happening in the crypto space right now. Now, when they are selling this, their states to Alameda Research, selling it to FTX and these guys at a discounted price. So it's like selling it, states is basically Ethereum. So they're selling at a discounted price and it's affecting the price of Ethereum going down, 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 down. But what are they doing? When they are selling at that discounted price, they are using the USDT to protect the holdings of their audiences, of the portfolio from like plummeting totally and then being liquidated totally. And the bad thing here is if these guys refuse to sell their states at a discounted price, Alameda and Co and FTX could literally go and start dumping the states, dumping their own states and dumping their own Ethereum and dump the price. And if they dump the price, it will affect Celsius. So Celsius is at the mercy of their fellow whales. Like it's just basically what we are experiencing, like a game of these guys doing what they are doing. Like if I think I'm going to do a video of what happens in FTX and Alameda Research and like the crazy things happening behind the scene, and I hope my channel doesn't get pulled down when I do that video, because it's gonna be crazy what your favorite exchanges are doing behind the scene and how these guys are manipulating the market and making the most money out of it. And all you just want to do is look at what they are doing, know what they are doing, and be positioned to make profits in between, not to replicate what they are doing, because I wouldn't say what they are doing is good or bad, because it's crazy. It's purely crazy, and that is why when the crypto market starts becoming regulated and the Fed's coming to, they're going to be slamming down on many exchanges, on many of the top guys you're looking at, because many stuff being doing right now could be illegal, guys. It could be illegal. Now, what is happening to Michael Saylor? So many of the whales and folks are hating on Michael Saylor as well, and we are having many of them are hating on Michael Saylor, and we are having Michael Saylor's Bitcoin holdings is expected to liquidate at $18,000. And these guys are trying to drive the price of BTC down to see that these Michael Saylor's holdings get liquidated on MicroStrategy. And that is why I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a week down to $18,000. And right now, if you do not know, Michael Saylor has $1.2 billion in unrealized loss. There's an unrealized loss of $1.2 billion right now. As of this time, me doing this video, they're about $1.2 billion unrealized loss already, which if they get liquidated, they are losing every single thing. So this dude is currently trying to get funds and back up his holding, and he has pushed his liquidation price to 17,200 levels, around 17,200 levels. And the whales, there's so much hatred around Michael Saylor, so much hatred around MicroStrategy, and these whales are not like stopping right now. They are trying to like push it down and down and down and down to see that these dudes get liquidated. So what is happening? Why is this market behaving? It is not, there's no retail trader controlling this thing, guys. I cannot control this trader. There's we are all at the mercy of what these guys are doing. It's basically a game of who knows what and who is able to control what as well. And at the end of the day, when you look at both parties and each party that is fighting at each other, you discover that those who are being favored are those who have mastered the art of taking profits and have enough liquidity at hand. And now when you look at if you look at the video I did yesterday, and I told you guys things you should do, the bear market millionaires. Look at those 5 things I stated, and those are the things basically I am doing as well. And if you are among those doing those things or start imbibing those things, you will certainly be profitable in this market, because you look at people who are these folks now, they are making money behind the scenes. And there are certain things I cannot say right now because this is purely free. This is YouTube and this is a live YouTube channel. But there's a lot going on behind the scenes. But this is what I can share with us, that this is what is happening. This is the battle between these folks and so much hatred. So it won't be surprising if we get BTC at $18,000. It won't be a surprise fact if we see BTC at $18,000 because these guys are trying to push and get Michael Saylor out of the market. They are also trying to push and see if the Celsius folks get out of the market. So are they going to be able to, as what is Celsius going to do? What is Michael Saylor going to do? Are they going to be able to sustain, or are they going to get liquidated after all as well? So this is and now one thing you should know, like I always say about the media, is the media is never about truth, what is true or what is right. Media intelligence is understanding that media is all about agenda. And the power centers of the world, the power centers of the crypto markets understands this as well. In any sector, in the political market, in the government sector, these guys understand this. And what do is that they use the media to influence the ideology of the masses, to influence the ideology of retail traders. So what you're seeing out there in the media being posted here, there, and people are retweeting, it's all about influencing the mentality of people, influencing the mentality of the audience. Like I always say, filter the noise, guys. When you see a news on Twitter, you see a news on Facebook, you see a news on wherever media platform or crypto media platform, you want to ask yourself is, what is the agenda behind this news? And if you can filter the agenda behind this news, you can make profit in between. Remember when I started talking from February this year about how the markets could go and how boring this market could be going. In each of these CME events we hold, I share with you guys what you should be doing. I told you guys about understanding the charts. I told you guys about knowing this on unlock dates of tokens, and knowing how to trade leverage tokens as well, and how to benefit even in the market deep as well. And it's important, if you have access to those recordings, go to those recordings and those sessions and start watching all about everything I stated, and start positioning yourself and preparing yourself, because at the end of the day, what is presented to us is basically a once in a lifetime opportunity, which not everybody will see this way. And one of the things I understand is that what is happening in crypto right now, like the deep right now, this will not last forever. This would last forever. The bear market do not last forever. And of course, like I have always said, that there is going to be a relief rally, and the relief rally is around the corner. And what you want to do is you want to be positioned for the relief rally as well. So we could see this BTC like going down and down and down to those levels of 18K as well, just to try to get these guys liquidated off the market. And we are going to see them trying to do all they can to prevent this liquidation as well. But when it happens, all you want to do is that you want to be positioned. There are many things you want to be doing right now, and I talked about majority of these things in the video we did yesterday. 5 things you should be doing, the bear market millionaire doll, that you could help you. So you go to that video of yesterday, watch this video. It's going to give you an insight of what you should be focusing on at this point in time. And basically you see me making profit and making progress. What am I doing? Because I'm prepared. Most people complaining about this right now, we're not prepared for this. There are people who are not prepared. There are people who are just waiting, and there are people who are prepared. I have been prepared for this all way long. I've been prepared for this since January. I've been talking about what could happen or what could not happen, as well as giving speculative analysis as well of what could happen or what could not happen. And if you know this, you want to be prepared as well, and you want to. So I'm going to say it's never too late. If you are under the water, if you have lost money, if you are like red, it's never too late, guys. It's never too late to like go back to your drawing book. Please watch the video that was done yesterday and take note down what I shared and start implementing them to yourself as well. Like I said, over the course of the next 7 days, I'll be showing up more on YouTube. I'm doing these videos and sharing with us what I'm doing, what I'm not doing as well, and just to help as many persons as possible who are confused and don't know that they are left from the right, what is happening in crypto space, to know what is happening and how they could be protected and also profit from what is happening. I hope this video makes so much sense to you guys, and you're able to utilize the information I just shared to your own personal benefit as well. So, however, we're going to get lifetime changing once in lifetime opportunities as this BTC like starts going down. And of course, then we're going to get a relief rally. Like personally, like what is the wideness we're seeing right now, I believe by 15th, which is tomorrow, we're going to have like a calmness. After 15th, we're going to have a calmness in the market. So probably after 15th or from the ending of 15th, which is ending of tomorrow, or 16th, we will start having a calmness in the market. Like the craziness is going to like calm down a bit, and everybody's gonna be like calm and quiet. So just don't be, it's not gonna last too much forever. You just want to like stay put, guys. And like I always say, when the students be ready, what is gonna happen? The shifu will appear. Bye for now, guys.